Have you ever truly wondered about the humble marshmallow? This soft, spongy treat is a staple of childhood memories, campfire nights, and cozy winter drinks. But beneath its innocent, fluffy exterior lies a world of fascinating science and engineering. It's a solid you can hold in your hand, yet it transforms into a gooey, molten delight with just a little heat. How can something so simple be so complex? It's sweet, but mostly air, a culinary paradox that's both light as a cloud and satisfyingly chewy. Each bite is a blend of sugar, air, and a touch of magic. We toast them over open flames, float them in steaming mugs of cocoa, and squish them between chocolate and graham crackers to make s'mores. But have you ever stopped to ask, where do these fluffy pillows actually come from? Most people think marshmallows are the result of simple kitchen magic, whipped up in a bowl. But the real story is much bigger, a tale of science, engineering, and massive machines working in perfect harmony. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the mega factory where millions of marshmallows are born every single day, in a process that's as mesmerizing as it is efficient. Forget home recipes. This is industrial scale, with towering silos storing mountains of sugar and corn syrup, and precise automation ensuring every step is flawless. We'll follow the journey from raw, unassuming ingredients, sugar, corn syrup, gelatin, measured in tons and gallons, all the way to the familiar bag you grab off the grocery store shelf. This is a story about physics, chemistry, and the sticky science that transforms basic elements into a treat loved by millions. Imagine a building the size of a football field, filled with the constant hum of machinery, the sweet scent of sugar in the air, and a team of experts overseeing every detail. Every marshmallow starts with simple, specific ingredients, measured not in cups, but in massive quantities ready to be transformed. Computers and sensors monitor every stage, ensuring each batch is perfectly consistent, from texture to taste. Our mission, to uncover the secrets behind this everyday treat and reveal the incredible process that makes it possible. We'll witness how a hot, sticky liquid is whipped, cooled, and transformed into the cool, squishy solid we all know and love. Ever wondered why marshmallows don't stick together in the bag? There's a clever trick behind that too. And how is every marshmallow so perfectly shaped, so uniform, so irresistibly soft? Precision engineering and quality control are the unsung heroes. By the end of this journey, you'll never look at a s'more the same way again. Ready to discover the Puffy, Pillowy paradox? Let's dive in. The journey begins now. Every marshmallow starts with 4 key ingredients: sugar, corn syrup, water, and gelatin. These simple components might seem ordinary on their own, but together, they create one of the world's most beloved treats. Each ingredient plays a unique role, and the magic happens when they're combined in just the right way. Outside the factory, towering silos store mountains of sugar, ready to be used at a moment's notice. Instead of hauling heavy bags, the sugar is piped directly into the factory using powerful air pressure systems. This not only saves time and labor, but also keeps the process clean and efficient. Corn syrup, meanwhile, is kept warm in massive heated tanks. Its job is crucial. It prevents the sugar from crystallizing, ensuring that the final marshmallow is smooth and soft, not gritty. The syrup's sticky texture helps bind everything together, giving marshmallows their signature chew. In this high-tech environment, automated pumps and computer systems carefully measure and deliver the exact amounts of each ingredient for every batch. Precision is everything here. Just a small variation can change the texture or taste of the final product. Gelatin is the secret weapon behind every marshmallow's bounce and squish. It arrives at the factory as a dry, flavorless powder. Before it can work its magic, it's bloomed in water, transforming into a thick, jelly-like base that gives marshmallows their unique structure. In enormous stainless steel vats, the bloomed gelatin and water are mixed until they reach the perfect consistency. This step is essential. The mixture must be just thick enough to hold its shape, but still soft enough to blend smoothly with the other ingredients. Water, filtered to be crystal clear and pure, is added to the mix. It acts as the unifying element, dissolving the sugar and helping all the ingredients blend seamlessly together. For flavor, classic vanilla extract is poured in, giving marshmallows their familiar, comforting taste. But the recipe is flexible. Factories can easily switch to strawberry, chocolate, or even more exotic flavors simply by changing the extract. Every ingredient is weighed and measured by advanced automated systems, guaranteeing that each batch is perfectly consistent. This attention to detail ensures that every marshmallow, no matter when or where it's made, tastes just right. This isn't just cooking, it's science on a massive scale. Teams of workers and engineers monitor the process, making sure every step is flawless. The result? Every marshmallow every day is identical in taste, texture, and appearance. Quality control experts check each batch to ensure perfect uniformity. Sugar forms the backbone, gelatin provides the structure, and the magic lies in the careful process that brings them together. It's a delicate balance of art and science. With all the ingredients prepared and ready, the stage is set for the real transformation to begin. The journey from raw materials to fluffy marshmallow is about to take off. Next up, cooking the syrup. This is where the ingredients start to change as heat works its magic and the mixture thickens into a sweet, sticky base. The journey from powder to puff is about to get hot. Steam rises and the syrup bubbles as it reaches the perfect temperature for marshmallow making. Now, let's see how the factory transforms these basic ingredients into the soft, pillowy marshmallows we all love. The mixing process is where the real magic happens. The process is about to heat up even more, as precise temperature controls ensure the syrup reaches just the right stage for perfect marshmallows. With everything in place, the marshmallow mixture moves on to the next step, one step closer to becoming the sweet treat we know and love. With all the ingredients carefully measured and weighed, the real magic begins. It's time to cook the syrup, the very heart of every marshmallow. Sugar, corn syrup, and water are piped into enormous steam-jacketed kettles. Giant cauldrons designed to handle the intense heat and volume of industrial candy making. Powerful jets of steam circulate around the kettles, heating the syrup evenly from all sides and preventing any scorching or burning that could ruin the batch. The goal here is twofold: dissolve every last grain of sugar and reach the perfect temperature, about 240 degrees Fahrenheit, known in candy making as the softball stage. This precise temperature is absolutely crucial. It determines the final texture of the marshmallow, ensuring it will be soft, springy, and not too sticky or runny. Inside the kettle, mechanical arms stir the mixture constantly, making sure the heat is distributed evenly and the syrup becomes perfectly smooth and homogeneous. The entire process is fully automated. Computers precisely control the temperature, timing, and stirring, guaranteeing consistency in every single batch. When the syrup reaches the ideal stage, it's pumped out of the kettle through stainless steel pipes, still dangerously hot and incredibly sticky. Handle with care. At this point, the syrup is just a clear, sweet liquid, smooth and glossy, but still a long way from resembling a marshmallow. The real transformation is about to begin. Next, the syrup will be whipped with air, a process that gives marshmallows their signature lightness and fluffy texture. This is the moment where fluffiness is born, as the syrup is aerated and begins to take on its final, cloud-like form. The foundation is now set, the base mixture is ready, and it's time to build the puffy, airy structure that makes marshmallows so irresistible. The next step will change everything, turning this simple syrup into something truly magical. Get ready for the magic. The syrup's journey is far from over. It's about to enter the most exciting phase yet. On to the whipping room, where the transformation from syrup to marshmallow really takes flight. Welcome to the whipping room, the heart of the factory. Here, hot syrup meets bloomed gelatin in a continuous aerator, the world's most powerful mixer. High-speed blades whip the mixture, forcing millions of tiny air bubbles inside. Gelatin forms a network around each bubble, transforming dense syrup into airy, opaque foam. The process is continuous. Syrup and gelatin in, marshmallow fluff out. The volume expands dramatically. 1 gallon of syrup becomes several gallons of fluff. Temperature drops, helping the gelatin set and stabilize the foam. Flavoring is injected for even distribution. Consistency is critical. Technicians monitor density in real time. Too dense and marshmallows are tough, too airy and they collapse. Adjustments are made instantly for perfect fluff. The result, a thick white river of marshmallow creme. The transformation is complete. Next, it's time to shape the clouds. Let's see how marshmallows get their iconic form. The marshmallow cream flows to the extrusion machine. It's pushed through metal plates with dozens of holes, forming long, continuous ropes. These ropes glide onto a cornstarch-dusted conveyor belt, cooling and setting as they move. A synchronized cutter slices the ropes into perfectly uniform, bite-sized pieces. Thousands of marshmallows are cut every minute. Speed and precision in action. The pieces are soft and sticky, but now they look like marshmallows. Their journey isn't over. They need a final treatment. Next stop, the tumbler. This step ensures they won't stick together. The marshmallows are almost ready for the bag. Let's see how they get their final touch. Freshly cut marshmallows tumble into a rotating drum filled with cornstarch and powdered sugar. This coating prevents stickiness, ensuring each marshmallow stays separate. The tumbling is gentle, just enough to coat, not crush. Excess powder sifts away, leaving a perfect, light dusting. Marshmallows then travel through a climate-controlled room to fully set. This resting period locks in their soft but firm texture. Now cool and dry, they're ready for inspection. Quality control is next. Only the best puffs make it to the bag. Quality control is serious business. Marshmallows pass under cameras and sensors. Any that are misshapen or discolored are blown off the line by a puff of air. Automated systems inspect thousands per minute, but human eyes still check for subtle flaws. Samples are tested for texture, moisture, and taste in the lab. Packaging is checked for airtight seals. If a batch fails, it's held back for rechecking. Only marshmallows that pass every test move on. Consistency and safety are guaranteed. Now, it's time for packaging. Marshmallows head to the packaging area, funneled into a multi-head weigher for precise portions. Bags are formed, filled, and heat-sealed in one smooth motion. Each bag gets a date and batch code for tracking. A final metal detector checks for safety. Bags are boxed, sealed, and stacked onto pallets. Forklifts move them to the warehouse, ready for shipping. From there, they travel to stores. And your next campfire or cup of cocoa. The journey from factory to fire pit is complete. From silos of sugar to a sealed bag, the marshmallow's journey is a marvel of modern food engineering. Simple ingredients and complex machines create millions of identical, fluffy treats daily. Marshmallows are more than sugar and air. They're nostalgia, comfort, and fun. Their unique texture and versatility make them a favorite for snacks, toppings, and desserts. The marshmallow story goes back to ancient Egypt, where sap from the marshmallow plant was mixed with honey for royalty. Today's version is a modern invention, but the joy remains the same. From rare delicacy to mass-produced treat, marshmallows have always brought sweet moments. Whether you're making s'mores or reliving childhood memories, marshmallows hold a special place in our hearts, and that truly is a sweet story. Thanks for joining the journey.